Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today we will learn about list in Dart programming language. So I will show you on how to create list, how to add item, how to remove item, how to loop them, and use command list attribute and function. So let's get started. So what is a list? List is an order collection. It is used to store multiple value in one variable. It's like an array in other programming language. So if you have a background in programming language like C, C++ or Python. So I will show you on how to create list. So list is writing like this, and in this we will define the type of our list. So let's say this is an integer, and this is the name of our list. You can say it represents of the list, and this is the value of the list, the element. So we can assign whatever we want, but it must be an integer. Okay, so we cannot assign another type of number like the ball. So it will cause an error. It said that the element type the ball cannot be assigned to the list type integer, so the list can be contain only integer type. If we assign string, it will cause an error also. Okay, so we can create another list beside this integer list. We can say it is list of the ball, list of string. So those are stored on specific type, but we can use this one, which is dynamic. Dynamic can be stored not only integer itself, but can be string or the ball also. Let's say list name is a variable name represent of our list, and I will assign string here str, so there is no error here. This is just a warning that the list we haven't used yet, so it's not an error. We can also assign the boolean, add the value boolean, there is also no error. So this is just the warning, done, just ignore it. So in this video I just show you guys only integer list. So now this is the list. We can print the value ls, which is the list of the element. Here is all the element. We can also access it by the index. Index start from 0. It's like array. So let's say I want to access the index 0, which is the number 5. This is the value of index 0. We can also access index 4. Here index 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But if we access index out of rank, like this is the index 4, index 5, and index 6, there's no index 6, it will cause an error. Okay, we use it with the attribute, which is first ls dot to first attribute. This will bring the first value of the list, which is 5. We also have this attribute, which is bring the last value of the list, which is number 2. We can also reverse the list, so it will bring from number 2 to this. Here it have been reversed the list. And we can also count the length. How many items in the list? There is 6 items. Yes. So let's move to the next point, which is to change the value. What is I want to change this number 5 to number 6? We can use this one. ls of index 0 equal to 6. So we can print them now. Print ls. So here, the number that we have replaced with the new one, which is number 6. We can use this function to add value also, but this will add to the end of the list, which is the function add. We can assign the value here, which is 55. So this 55 will add to the end of the list. Let's say we print the whole list. Yes, it's 55 that the new value we have add to the list. Okay, this one will add multiple value to the list. We must assign it in the square bracket. So all of this value will add to the list. Let's print it out. What if I want to add it but not at the end of the list, but at some specific index? Example, I want to add new value at index 2. We can use this function, which is insert. This insert will take two arguments. The first one is the index. Oh, sorry, this is the index 1. And I want to add the value this to the list. Let's print it out. Here, new value has been added to the list. I want to insert a specific index but multiple value, so we can use insertAll, which also takes two arguments also. I want to add it at index 1, and this is the value we will add. So this is the, let's say, now this is the list. What if I want to remove this one? I can use this. This will take one argument, which is the value that we want to remove. I want to remove this value, which is 5. There's none of 5 in the list. I want to remove one of those values. I want to remove it by index. We can use this function. Let's start to removeAt. This will remove number 5 at index 0. There is no number 5 here. To remove index 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So if I want to remove the last, we can use this one. removeLast. This will remove the last value at the list, the last item 1. Or whatever you want, you can use this function. removeRange. And this must be take two arguments. Start and end. I want to remove from index 1, 2, 3. So here is index 0, 1, 2, 3. So this will replace two items in the list. So now, what if we want to remove rank by index but also add a new one? We can use this. replaceRange. We can we must add 3 arguments, which is the start index, end index, and the value that we want to add. I want to add this value. So from index 1 to index 5, which is from index 1 to 4, we'll replace with this new one. Okay, see? From index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll replace with the new one. We can also check if the list is empty. This is the attribute. It will return true or false. Or it's not empty. It's not, sorry. It will return true because the list is not empty.